welcome to my channel. My name is Laura and I am a mom of three. I have three daughters, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 9-month-old. So today I wanted to share with you everything I got in my daughter's Easter baskets. And it is still 2 weeks until Easter, and luckily there are still Easter things in the store. I know in today's day and age, you have to be buying your Easter things in February and buying your February things in December. And I am not the type of person to shop way ahead of time. I like to shop just a few weeks in advance and get everything together. So that's what I did. And so it's kind of some items that you can just get last minute and pick up at Target. I picked this up at Target and Kohl's, and I wanted to share with you what I got. So we'll go through each basket individually based on age, but we can start with my 4-year-old daughter. The big thing is a new Barbie, and we're very into Barbies, and she got a Barbie dream home for Christmas, and so I got another Barbie to add to her collection. So the Barbie I got at Kohl's, but we also got some new shoes, and these I got from Target. I just found out this morning that she outgrew the other pair of sneakers that she has, so I am very glad that I got these in the next size up, so these will be perfect for going into summertime. And I got a coloring book as well as some new colored pencils. She is super into coloring. This was super cheap, both of them from Target. Now, this thing is super weird. We call it a jelly ball, and my kids have one of these, but it's been kind of destroyed over time. So I got her a new one of these, and this is in the section by the checkout at Kohl's. I think they call it like an impulse purchase. Stuff sticking to it already. So like an impulse section at Kohl's. Then this I found at a little small shop next to where I live, and it's called a sensory dough magical jar. And this is basically just like Play-Doh with some little Easter erasers and gems and like sparkles and stuff. And so this will be really fun to play with, but also really good to kind of play with and toss, where you don't have to worry about keeping it and storing it and having all of these little pieces around your house. None of these things are so precious that I'm worried that they'll get destroyed. We like to use it and abuse it and then move on. By the time Christmas comes around, she'll have plenty of things in her stocking to replace all of this. Then we got one of these little confetti crayons. This is from the dollar section at Target, so it can go along with her coloring book. Another dollar section thing is this little bunny. It's a snap bracelet, and she's super into snap bracelets right now, so this is gonna be a lot of fun. Again, dollar section from Target, nothing super fancy. I got 2 of these. This is just a straw, but it's kind of funny. You like drink from the mouth of the giraffe. So a super silly, goofy thing that will probably get 10 minutes of entertainment, but she's gonna love it. And then snack-wise, I got all of these from Target. A little Peeps bunny, a pack of M&M's minis, and then I got the gold bunny. There are a lot of bunny choices. I like this one because it was smaller and because I think it's hollow. Some of the other brands, like the Hershey's brands and stuff, were solid chocolate, which I don't think they would even be able to like bite through. So I liked the size of this and that it was hollow, so this would be perfect. Now for my 2-year-old, she's about 2.5. I also got a Barbie from Kohl's, but this one is Sleeping Beauty instead of Ariel. I also got a new coloring book, but some crayons instead of the colored pencils. I also got one of these jelly balls, just in a different color. She got a green one of these little sensory Play-Doh kits, and then a different color of the little crayon, and then the same little straw. It came in a 2-pack, as well as the same candy, a white marshmallow bunny, another thing of M&Ms, and another bunny rabbit. I find that my kids are close enough in age that they both kind of want the same things as each other, and so if they each get the same thing, they're more likely to share versus one wanting what the other person got in their Easter basket. But there are a few differences. Like my 2-year-old did not get new shoes, but I did give her this little Peeps hat, or this little Peeps headband. This is also from Target. She got a wet brush, and then this little bath toy from the dollar section. And apparently if you put water in it, it like spins around and spins out. So just shaped like an egg, kind of Easter themed, but again, nothing too precious that if this gets broken or lost or dirty, I'll just throw it out and they can get a new set of bath toys the next holiday. Lastly is my 9-month-old daughter. And so this will be her first Easter. I don't think I do anything special for like their first Easters, other than they get a basket just like their sisters. My family, when I was growing up, my mom, the Easter bunny, would hide our baskets somewhere in the house, and when you woke up on Easter morning, you had to go and look for it wherever it was hiding. And depending on how old you were, it was harder to find, and would take a good amount of time to look for it. And I think we did that up through high school. We were in high school by the time we kind of stopped and they were waiting for us at the table. But I started the same tradition with my daughters, and it's a really fun thing trying to find where they're hidden. One year I hid it inside we had like an ice chest. We had just gotten back from a road trip, and so we had an ice chest in the living room, and I hid it inside of that. I've hidden it inside the tub behind the shower curtain. I hid it when she was really young. I think my daughter was 9 months old, and she just had it under a blanket sitting in the middle of the living room, so she just had to pull the blanket off to find it. So this year I'm gonna have to find a place to hide 3 baskets in my home, but it's just a fun little tradition that we keep up with. And I found that it's about 50-50 when I ask people. Some people had it where they hide the basket, and some families have it where they don't hide the basket. So let me know down below which family that you were when you were growing up. All right, so now for my 9-month-old daughter. The first thing I'm getting for her are 2 different books. I have like an Easter themed book and then a pop-up book that I think that she would love. She's also getting one of these little water bath toys shaped like an egg from, again, $1 from the Target dollar spot. She's getting this little tractor with a lady in it. I got this thing from Kohl's. It was only $5. I feel like that was a good deal, and this will be something that she would love. And then one of these little wind up toys. You like wind it up and it bounces along. We used to have one that was a yellow chick, and somehow we lost it, and so now this will be replacing that. This is also from the dollar section at Target, but I saw it in a cute little small shop where we lived as well that was a little bit different material. So there's a couple different places that you can find little wind-up toys like this. And then a little fluffy chicken, and her grandma owns some chickens, and so this is just a little family memory that we have. So this is super soft and fluffy, so another chicken. And then snacks wise, obviously she cannot have chocolate when she's only 9 months old. She doesn't have teeth. So I'm gonna put some of these little teethers in and some of these, probably this whole thing of puffs, and that'll be her little snack. So some years in the past, I've done things like clothing, some sundresses, or a new bathing suit. This year I didn't do it. I felt like we were pretty set for our summer clothes. My youngest daughters just get the hand-me-downs from my oldest daughter, and she just got some new stuff when we started school. So I feel like she's pretty much set for clothing wise. We've also done books. I have the books for my daughter, my youngest daughter, but I've also done like little scrapbooks, little flip books that way, Easter related, but also not. Or it's really fun sometimes to put things in your Easter basket if you have something coming up that's special. If you have like a trip to Disneyland and you want to put like Disney themed things in there, or you're going on a trip to like the ocean and you want to put like sunglasses or like a new pair of sandals or something along those lines, then that's really fun to put in there as well. But I felt like I didn't want to go overboard this year. I definitely tend to do that in the past, especially with 3 kids. It's easier just to keep it simple, and they just have a variety of things, kind of small things versus some big expensive things. And I feel like I'm really proud of how my baskets turned out this year. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and got some ideas for Easter baskets for your kids. And if you're interested in following along with the life of the Troxels and me and my husband and our 3 daughters, then I would love if you hit the subscribe button and stick around. But if not, then just enjoy your Easter and your time with your family, and thanks for watching. This is a good angle because you can't tell my pants are unbuttoned from there.